So this video I want to kind of give you a thought experiment to do, and that's just think about whatever you're working towards right now. If you're working towards something great, as in if you are working towards something, that's great. And this video is for people like yourself who want to achieve something or really try to get something out of life. And the thought experiment is, and it's almost like to re-energize your motivation. What if I were to give up right now? How much does that piss you off? Seriously, think. Just sit, pause the video or something, and sit just now. Think about your purpose, and think about, what if I were to just give up now? Like, how easy would life be? Think about it. Your life would be so empty. And I've done this thought experiment many times, and I want to specifically relate to how I was in training and stuff. Like during lockdown, I was basically just training most days, apart from maybe 1 or 2 days a week I'd have as rest days. And it would be like the last rep or something of the exercise that I was doing, or the running drill or whatever I was doing. I think, what if I just took my boots off and went home now? What if I just went home and ate some food? And fuck me, that pissed me off so much. Like, how can I live with myself being that weak? Like, that reputation you have, I've spoken about self-efficacy twice. But that idea of like having that reputation of yourself as being someone who, oh, there is an easier option, fuck it. Does it piss you off, the idea of giving up on your dreams? It should. It really should piss you off. Like when that's one of the things that I love using even to this day, and I don't think I'll ever stop using it, is like that when you're tired in the gym or on the pitch or whatever you're doing on your desk working, and you set yourself a task of doing in a gym or something, like 10 reps of something, or you set your task of editing 4 videos and uploading them. If you set the task of whatever you're doing in your business, to file something, to work on one specific thing for advertising or whatever you're doing, just think about yourself like, what if I just stop and don't do this? Oh, I can do it tomorrow. Oh, I can do it later. I can do it another time. And I'm not going to lie to you, there have been times where like, I justified to myself, oh, I actually have time to do this tomorrow, I'll do it tomorrow. And I still got the stuff done. I'd done it with my full presence and got good value out of doing the thing. But it's when you think about just not doing it completely, just completely giving up, even if it's just a small scenario like that one session. That session fucking matters. You're going into that session of deep work. We'll call it deep work because that generalizes everything that you're doing to try to get your goal. You need to go into deep work to do that, whether it's exercise or whether it's sitting at the desk working. You set yourself a task, and you can't even stick to the task you set yourself. You sit there, you think, if I just give up now, who's watching? You're fucking watching. I don't care if you're on your own, you're fucking watching yourself. Build that belief in yourself that you can do it. Like I was sitting I finished my dinner, and the task I have left for the day was edit videos, upload videos, and record more videos. I've got a day off tomorrow. I'm going to go watch my team play, and I've got loads of time in the evening. I could do this then. But I was just so pissed off. Like, I just didn't want to do that. I set the task to do that today. I've got the time to do it today, and I was about I don't know, like 20 minutes into the movie that I was watching after I had my dinner, and I couldn't think about I wasn't watching the movie anymore. I was just thinking about, I can just do this. And you'll always find that when you think about giving up, you're like, wait, no, I can do this. Like, it's not that hard. Like, it almost seems less difficult in a way. It's kind of something I use to, like I say, make it seem like less of an effort to do this task. Oh, I could just not do it. But then, because it's my purpose and I'm driving to that purpose, I'm like, fuck no, I have to do it. My purpose demands this of me. That's another thing you need to think. I guess there's two thought experiments. Think about your purpose and giving up on it, whether it's in the grand scheme of things or just in a small task that you're doing to move towards your purpose. But then think about all the things as well that you give up to pursue your purpose, and you'll find that it's quite a lot. Like, I'm giving up women now for the time being. I'll probably entertain the idea again in about a month, maybe just over a month, when the rugby season settles down. So the two thought experiments, simple. The first one I've explained already. That would be sitting down thinking about giving up on your purpose, on the small scenarios, in the big scenarios, in the grand scheme of things, all of that. Just think about giving up or not truly working towards that. Then also think about your purpose and what it demands of you. What does your purpose demand of you? Make a list. It demands you to be disciplined. It demands you to work hard. It demands you to make sacrifices. That's like the most important thing to any purpose. You can't just do everything you want and your purpose. No, it's you do everything for your purpose, and then whatever you want after, when you've completed your tasks for the day or whatnot. If you set that aside for yourself, you set a list of tasks for yourself that strive you towards your purpose, that your purpose demands of you, then you sacrifice a lot of other things. Today was one of those days where I have the full day off. I could be like, yo mate, what do you want to do today? Text a friend, do you want to meet up, let's go get food. But my purpose demands that I do these tasks. My purpose demanded that I go to the gym, that I go and do a running session, that I go shop for good foods, that I cook good foods, that I eat good foods, and that I come and do this work on my YouTube channel. My purpose demands all of that of me. I had two choices: have a lazy day off or do what my purpose wants me to do. Now when your purpose is there, it's always going to demand you to do what your purpose demands you to do. That's why I've spoken before. Like, do what your purpose requires. You need to think about your purpose every single day. I think about it all the time. Even like it does make me somewhat less present in some scenarios where I'm maybe not as interested. Like, I'm speaking to somebody and then it's a long time I'm thinking, like, what should I be doing? Even if it's just something at work, like, it's not necessarily my purpose, but I'm there to work. I'm not there to, like, for example, if I need to take bags, I work as a luggage porter / doorman / concierge in a hotel. If I need to do a task regarding any of that, if I need to take bags to a room and I'm caught like speaking to somebody, it annoys me that I'm not going to put bags in the room. So I'm like, listen, I'll go put these bags in the room and I'll come back. Anything, I don't even know how to describe it further. Like, you need to do what your purpose tells you to do. That's the simplest thing. I'm gonna end the video now because I'm literally just waffling. Let me take a drink first. That's some good water. I'll leave you with that two thought experiments. Think about your purpose and think about giving up on that purpose. Think about giving up on it altogether and how much that pisses you off. It has to piss you off. Make sure that giving up on your purpose pisses you off to the point where you can't live with not doing the tasks that your purpose requires of you, which leads into the second thought experiment of, it's like a thought experiment / like an exercise that you must do. Think about what your purpose demands of you, your sacrifices, the actual tasks of your purpose. Think about all of that, and then next time you have a decision to make of having a lazy day or doing what your purpose requires of you, you're probably going to choose doing what your purpose requires of you, because you'll have thought about giving up on how much that pisses you off that you're not living towards your purpose. I hope all that made sense to you guys. I'll see you guys in the next video.